Live?
All right.
Beautiful. Well, hey, we're back. Welcome to Hanging with Hot Rod. We're live at Gators Tavern. It's January 19th. We got two NFL games for you guys to talk about today. We had the Titans and Chiefs at 3 o'clock. Let's go Titans. We got the Packers and Niners at 6:30. I'm Hot Rod. This is Bushy. This is Kenny Overs, as you guys all know. We're going to be giving you our picks today and the reasons behind it. We also got a couple of cool contests that we're going to be doing all day long. We got lots of giveaways. We got Hot Rod merchandise. We're going to be giving away T-shirts. We're going to be giving away free drink specials. If you can come up here and beat Kenny Overs, which I don't think you can, but if you can beat Kenny Overs, you get free drinks. $25 gift tab. Drink tab is pretty good.
Yeah.
And the other exciting thing is we got a new sponsor. It just came on. We got Elm Tree Golf Course. Elm Tree Golf Course is one of the courses I golf at here in Corwin, and it's awesome. They called up today. They want to give away for two people, one round, cart, 18 holes. So you come up and beat Kenny Overs, which again is a tough thing to do. You get a free round of golf at Elm Tree this summer.
Two people. I got some good
Two
questions.
people. We got questions. We got
questions.
So start this off right the way we always started off. Gentlemen, awesome being here. I wouldn't have it any other way. My two co-hosts. We're going to do a shot, as we always do.
Cheers.
If you want to join us, you can out there in TV land. All right, cheers. Oh. Woo. Woo.
That happens.
Cheers. All right, we are live. All right. All right. Woo. That tasted good. All right, let's get right into it, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Right into it, right?
We're loosened up and are ready to go. So our 3 o'clock game today, we got the Titans and the Chiefs. That line's been moving up and down from 7.5 to 7. We're going to keep it at 7.5 just for purposes because that's what we did during the show.
Yeah. You can get it either way.
You can definitely get it at 7 or 7.5. The 52 and a half is the over/under. I picked the Chiefs and the over is what I did on our show. But let's talk about this game a little bit. Last they played earlier in the season this year. We had the Titans. The Titans came out on top. It was 35-32. Mahomes had just gotten back from an injury, so he was hobbled a little bit. But that doesn't, that's a little bearing on how that game could go because the Titans did put up a bunch of points on him, and I think that's going to be the big key. Yeah. Can the Titans put up enough points to stay with KC?
That game was in Tennessee as well, right?
And it was sort of Tannehill's coming out party.
Right.
He
launched him.
Yeah, beat a good team at home.
Absolutely.
At home. I mean, so that makes. I know how tough this is.
That was big. Henry ran for 188 yards. In that game against the Titans. So that if he does that again, they definitely have a shot of winning that game.
If he does that, they win.
I don't disagree the way they're playing right now. So I got a couple stats that I want to throw out there, even though we made our picks earlier, and we'll go through that all. But the Chiefs, they're 9-0 when they allow 100 yards or 110 yards or less this year.
Ooh.
They're 4-4
rushing the ball.
When they allow 110 yards rushing against them or less, they're 9-0. They're 4-4 when they allow more than 110 yards. And there's a few other games out there that they got different stats, but that's a telling stat. So if Derrick Henry goes off the way he's been going off, that's a big thing. Now we got into this a little bit in the show, but Andy Reid, 1-5 in conference and championships.
Yeah. Is he going to get cute?
Is he going to get cute and is he going to get crazy?
It never works for him.
He's lost 8 of those.
Let's go.
He has not proven anything.
I'm looking for some real classic Andy Reid.
And he hasn't proven anything. He's lost 8 of those.
Decisions.
Yes. Yeah. 8 of the last 9 games against the Titans he's lost. That's another huge stat to be looking at.
He also has a young quarterback, though, that's...
Sure.
This is cliched, but wise beyond his years.
Right.
Pat Mahomes is not just a third-year quarterback.
He doesn't feel like it. He has the worst record against the Titans of any team in the league.
Absolutely.
As an Eagle or a Chief.
Absolutely. So. Make sure we can hear everybody.
Everyone, all three.
Awesome.
Perfect. All right, good. Tannehill, he's going to have one of the things that's going to happen with Tannehill is we talked about it earlier, he's going to get, obviously the Chiefs are going to try to stop Henry. Yeah. He's going to get a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and if Tannehill can come through, again, another reason why Tennessee could be in this game.
I mean, there's reasons to like him.
Right.
There's plenty.
Right.
That's a big one. You get A.J. Brown all alone out on people.
Their receivers
are
good.
The guy's the second coming, but he's good enough.
They are. They're excellent.
And Jonnu Smith's not bad either. He can catch passes over the middle.
Nice.
They're not stacked. They're good enough.
I absolutely.
Derrick Henry's stacked.
Absolutely.
That's it.
He's a man among children when he's out there. It looks like it's just not fair. So here's a couple stats. So here's a couple other stats that I looked up last night. Kind of interesting stuff. Just want to throw out there. Chiefs wide receivers. They've had 13 plays this year where they've reached 20 miles an hour running after they caught it.
Nicole Hardman's got like 8 of those.
Hill and Hart, 6 and 6. You're 100% right.
Yeah.
And they also have the largest separation from their defensive guys that are covering them, the receivers do, of 3 yards, which is in 45% of their plays, which is the best in the NFL. So if they get time, so basically what it comes down to, they're so fast that if you give Mahomes time, they're going to get open, which more than any other team.
I watched the game this year that Hardman runs a seam. And let's say he's running 20 miles an hour. Mahomes throws that thing 30 miles an hour. It was like a glitch in the Matrix. Like the guy caught it going faster just because the ball
and it was
insane.
It was awesome.
If that guy can have the same kind of career arc that Tyreek Hill has had,
right?
That team.
That's it.
And I think they need to get a better possession receiver than Sammy Watkins. I know Kelsey's really that guy. I don't know how you do it with all the salary out there, but
it doesn't make sense to me either.
But I don't know what type of guy that is. I'm just saying.
Well,
then they would be literally invincible. You would not be able to beat them if they had a really strong possession guy out of the slot.
I don't know what you'd do with them. It would be absolutely awful.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be awful. It would just be a juggernaut that you wouldn't be able to contain. Another little fun fact that I looked up, Tennessee. This is the 5th time this year that they've been 4-point or more underdog. That's it. Believe it or not. And then, according to the stat that I pulled up, they have won all 4 outright. And including one of the Chiefs this year.
Hey, minus 3.5 plus 500.
There it is. Life is good.
If you like them as a dog.
Absolutely.
That makes sense.
Absolutely.
So.
All right, and then the other thing I want to let you guys, anybody that's out there watching on Facebook right now, send in a question, send in a comment, let us know if you have anything.
Send us some trivia.
Send us a trivia. Ask us a few questions. We'll see how smart we are. Because I definitely think I am, but I don't know. We can see. So I can see a lot of guys are on watching. Please join in. Give us a comment. Give us a question. Let us know what's going on out there. So let's go over some injuries, too. This is for the Titans. This is the latest injury news we got for the Titans right now.
Oh, you're shitting me.
Cornerback Logan Ryan had an illness. He missed practice Wednesday, but he's back. Linebacker Jayon Brown, he had a shoulder injury. He was limited in practice. Wide receiver Adam Humphries. This is big for the Titans. Everybody, Adam Humphries, he's not a huge game changer, but he's definitely a player. He had an ankle injury this year. He's back, and he's back to full-time. Linebacker Rashaan Evans had a foot injury, and cornerback Dory Jackson also had a foot injury, but they're both good to go, and that's the Titans. You got any other? Because I know you're the Titans stats.
Well, Humphries had a big catch in that original game.
Humphries is the player. That's what I meant. He's the guy that he
can really play. The two corners missing some time is worrisome, especially against that team.
Yep.
Logan Ryan especially. This team. Vrabel's built this team to be a lot like the Patriots, right?
Right.
I mean, in different ways, and he wants to be able to throw when he wants to throw, and run when he wants to run, and but it really feels like that type of thing. Adam Humphries feels like a poor man Julian Edelman, kind of.
Exactly, but right.
I don't know how else to put it.
Yeah.
So.
All right, well, Mr. Dunning, that's 3 minutes of your life you won't get back, but I'm sure you've watched since longer than that, and you're probably doing nothing else. I mean, what were you doing for 3 minutes? Were you watching us or doing something else? Because I know that's probably about the right length of time, right?
Yeah.
In my opinion. All right, on to the Chiefs' injuries. Defensive line, Chris Jones had a calf injury during the game, and he's a maybe. and he's going to play, but he's hurt, so I don't know how long he's going to be in the game. The other one that's a big injury, Travis Kelce with his knee. He limited practice all week. You know he's going to play, but that knee, if that knee acts up or he's at all limited, that's a big. I mean, that's you can't. You got it. But he's unbelievable as far as what he means to that team. If he's out, that changes all my thought process.
That's a different game with him.
100%. So
you can lock down Tyreek Hill and make Demarcus Robinson and Mecole Hardman and who are the other guys there?
Hill and
Sammy Watkins. If you can lock Hill down and not worry about Kelce.
It'd be huge.
Yeah.
Well,
Damian Williams is worrisome out of the backfield. He's a journeyman that caught fire there. Yeah,
you take anybody else out of that team besides Kelce, any of the other receivers that we talked about, and they're very dangerous because Kelce's there. Kelce take out, that changes the whole team.
Yeah,
not even close. It changes everything.
It's not the same at all.
So that being said, so now to our picks that we picked Thursday, I took the Chiefs in the over, figuring that the game there's gonna be some points scored, and if the Titans came to play at all, what's up, Trace? Owner's in the house, boy. What's up, bud? Any case, if Titans made it any type of game, it's going way over. The only way that stays under is if I just don't see it staying under. I see both teams putting points on the board, and I know Bushy took the Titans, which I don't blame him a bit. And I don't know if you took the over/under on that.
Well, I'm getting 7.5 too, so that's a plus.
7.5 is a good number.
I took the under just because I'm a fan. I don't think the Titans can win a 35-32 game again.
I don't.
They
right.
Weird shit happens, but not that twice in the same season against this Chiefs team. You're not going to be the Tennessee Titans and turn that game into a shootout 2 times and win them both. Period.
Well, breaking news, Guido. It's Commando, by the way. All right,
so that's my take on that.
So and Kenny Overs. You took the Chiefs, I believe,
Chiefs,
and Kenny Overs is Kenny Overs.
Yeah, I took the over, and actually my lock.
I don't blame you there.
I do feel like that game is going to go over. There was a stat I saw where it had to do with a 6 seed playing in the conference championship game, and I can't remember how far back. I want to say it was like 15 or 20 years, something like that.
It's only got to be like
the game has gone
20.
under 14.
Sure.
Every time.
Yeah.
So that's something to think about. If Tennessee wins this game,
when did
it's not gonna go over.
When did it go from 4 to 6? 93, 4, 5.
I want to say that sounds
so.
right.
That the 6 seed's been in that conference championship 14 times in that span's
absolutely
also telling
absolutely
about just how teams get hot. No, I'm just trying to turn this all into Tennessee winning. I get it.
I got you. Hey, shout out to my cousin Paula. How you doing?
I still think San Fran's.
Well, that's
possible matchup for them.
Yeah,
put the cart before the horse here.
Right, but absolutely. So on the Chiefs front, we got Kenny and I in the Chiefs, and we got you in the Titans. I do think all of us, though, and I'm speaking for you a little bit, we all would like to see the Titans do it.
Yeah,
I mean, there's the Cinderella story, and it would be fun.
Nowhere.
Yeah, and then another little known stat that we should bring up.
Caddyshack quote was coming there.
It's coming. Titan, our initial in the beginning of the season with Titan stats boy Tim. I went up to Turning Stone and I got a couple of future bets in, and what that is you put a bet in the beginning of the year before the season starts on a team to win the Super Bowl. I got one for Kenny in Seattle. I got me in Pittsburgh, and I got Titan stats boy. A ticket that if the Titans go through and win the Super Bowl, he stands to win. I probably shouldn't say how much.
It's a nice number.
It's a nice number. It's a nice number. But just to let you know, Titans stats boy moved to Florida, so he's got to come all the way back. If the Titans win, he's got to come all the way back with that ticket and then cash it in, unless somebody's account. Whoever did it on their account can go cash that ticket. And I'm not sure who did it on their. Oh, it's my account. I could go cash that. So Titans stats boy better get back here quick because Titans win. I'm going to cash that.
If you're watching, you can hedge today.
He should.
You can make yourself a couple $100 today.
He should. He really should.
Period.
Yep.
You're going to have to lay some money for it to happen.
Right. But you could, Tim, if you're listening.
Oh, you're gonna win.
If you're listening, you should absolutely hedge yourself.
You got to take the money line, which is probably like 320, whatever.
Whatever.
So you're laying 3-1 on your money, but do it. You're not out your money.
It's money that you're 100%.
Right.
You should be good. I'm not. I got to keep clicking this down. You're good, but I got to keep clicking this down to see what people are writing. I thought it would just click up itself. All right, Tim Fulton. There we go. Mark Rattano, bar 607 is in the house.
Tim, hedge right now.
Tim says it's worth it. Hedge it, Tim. Hedge it. Mark Frito, I think you're coming. I'm not sure. If not, appreciate you watching. All right, so that's the Chiefs game, guys. If you got any questions about it, send it in. Where's Bill Cowher? Well, Bill Cowher isn't here, Harold. I mean, Harold's here. I'm getting a message from Harold on my computer, and he's standing right there. He doesn't want to speak up. Okay. That's all right, Harold. Where's Bill Cowher? Bill Cowher is, I don't know. Where's Jason Garrett? Ask him that. And New York fans out there, how do you guys feel about Jason Garrett becoming your offensive coordinator? I mean, oh my God!
I got some fans at work. They all thought it was the best thing ever.
I don't know.
I was like, I agree with you.
Well,
you guys are going to be bad.
I don't understand it.
Whatever.
I mean,
I think Kellen Moore's had a more positive effect on that offense in the last year than Jason Garrett has.
I know, but the Giants jumping on him.
They have consistently underperformed that offense, period. You've had talent, nothing but talent.
Yeah. All right, so what we're going to do now, just to break things up a little bit, is you guys can't see it, but we're going to go in the bar right now, and we're going to be giving away a Hot Rod shirt, giving away a little merchandise. So that person will probably come up, and we'll give that to him in a second. But any case, well, not to get off the subject, I like talking about the Giants in Dallas because it's just never-ending saga there. With Eli, they're going to give Eli up this year. The Giants are. You've got Danny Dimes, who's going to be the future. In my opinion, you got one of the best running backs in the league, Barkley.
I mean, I had a friend make a point that, hey, listen, he's an experienced head coach, can help out the guy they hired from New England.
I shouldn't trash on Jason. I mean, he might be. A lot of guys aren't head coach guys. A lot of guys are assistant coach guys. I get that.
So, he has a mind to lean on.
Yes.
Yeah, makes sense.
And well,
fuck Jason Garrett.
Right?
And
I'm wondering too, though, if it wasn't partly because then you get some of the insides and outs of Dallas. I mean, they changed their signs, they changed their stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if it, but maybe Jason Garrett. Now they hired him as the offensive coordinator, so Dallas has been pretty good on the offensive end. They're one of the top teams ranked, anyways, as far as offensive productivity.
I just feel like their offense disappears for half a season at a time.
They do. Their whole team just the structure.
The consistency's not there.
The structure.
I mean, you can be great for 10 games, but the 7 games you don't show up matter.
Right.
And still, the 10 games where you're great, you lose 1 or 2 because that's the NFL.
That's 100%.
So they're just not crisp week to week on offense.
Absolutely.
That starts with Jason Garrett. So I hate to crap all over the guy.
You're absolutely right. Hey Harold, we'll be talking prop bets as it goes on a little bit longer. We're going to go through the other games, and that's one of the things we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about prop bets, and we'll go from there. All right, so we're gonna draw our first T-shirt winner of the day. Kenny Overs, reach right in there and grab one. And our first T-shirt giveaway, the Hanging with Hot Rod, is. Watch it be my wife. Oh, Harold Pallone. Yeah. Come on down.
Hey! You gotta go claim it. Come on over.
Come on over. You gotta say hello, Harold.
Nice to meet you, Harold.
Sorry. Mom forgot to put her.
Say Cowboys.
Oh, I was gonna. Come on over here, Harold. Let's say hi to everyone.
Let's get his opinion on the game.
Yep. Absolutely.
All right, you got to tell us about the game.
Nice job, nice win. All right, so we got the Chiefs and the Titans. Who do you like and why?
Chiefs.
Chiefs?
Home here.
Okay.
Team of Destiny.
Team of Destiny. Little do our Facebook friends know, we have a champion fantasy football.
That's right.
Of the Elite Fantasy Football League sitting with us right here. He beat the likes of a Todd Zeeches. He beat the likes of a Howie Thomas. I'm not giving you any really props. Jay Hall. Jay Hall's, there's some stuff about Jay Hall we could talk about. Absolutely.
Where are you at in the second game?
Unfortunately, I have to go San Fran.
San Fran, that's a tough one for you.
Yeah.
This is looking like bet Green Bay.
Why,
We have 7 people.
Well, he's a
in.
Dallas fan.
Yeah.
But we have
And that's
7
a-
and we got 6 on San Fran.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so it's like,
And I don't blame you there. That's a tough. But your head's got to come through on that one a little
That's
bit.
why we're going under on the late.
under?
Nice.
That game feels like an
Such a
under.
struggle.
Just feels like it. Yeah, I agree with you.
Even though it should be good weather, but
I think it's just a Packers struggle.
Yeah, I don't see him putting up a lot of points.
All right.
No.
They run a little small, so if you need a bigger size, we got it for you, brother. All right. We're going to be doing some, I know. Listen, it's not the worst thing in the world. Listen, you're here for the initial kickoff. We'll either be here next week or we'll never be seen again, so that's all right.
All right.
Hey, Harold, thanks for stopping in, bud.
everybody.
All right. Nice job. All right. I'm just reading the computer. That's what we're doing here. All right. Yeah, Tim Wern. Yeah, absolutely. I'm loyal Steelers to the end. I guess we could pull for the Titans. I'm not. No, who doesn't like the Titans? They beat the two jointed enemies.
That's at least the
I
fun
mean,
part. That's the fun part for me. Is everybody's like, yeah, you guys beat the Patriots.
The Patriots and the Ravens. You got
You're the underdog, so people are like, yeah, Titans. That
Love
shit
it.
ain't never gonna happen again.
Absolutely.
Nobody's ever gonna be like, yeah, Titans, right?
That's it. And then what do we got there?
So,
Garrett, great
I like
choice.
this part of it.
And then,
Who
all
said
right.
Garrett? Great choice.
Mr. Reagan. No hassle, no razzle-dazzle. Look at my Penguins coming back. Nice.
Respectfully disagree.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, well,
I hope so, because you know what? Living in New York, it's not the worst thing when the Giants are good. At
No.
least you have happy people at work, right?
right.
Other than
Which
like Monday
is-
morning, man. the
which doesn't
Giants
happen that
suck.
often.
So I've been hearing that
which
for
doesn't
years.
happen. Which doesn't happen.
Yeah, they got a good core. I think
Absolutely.
so.
See if, hey, Andrew, go see if anybody wants to take on Kenny Overs in a few minutes. If we don't have to pick their name. If anybody wants to come give their, test their knowledge with trivia against Kenny Overs.
Do the knowledge.
All right. Well, in any case, all right. So while we got a minute break, let's talk about, you know what? Let's do the prop bets for this earlier game. We'll get to the later game later. Some of the prop bets that, come up that we talk about are like you got team prop bets and you got individual prop bets. Those of you that aren't familiar with what this is, instead of betting just a game, where you bet team A to beat team B or over under, you can bet certain things that, like, the quarterback, does he throw for 300 yards? Does the quarterback throw for a couple touchdowns? Does a running back get X amount of yards? Who's the first player to score? And what you do is you can go on bet these prop bets. Like if you bet Derrick Henry to score rushing touchdown, you could probably easily get 3-1 probably on your money. That's more of a realistic thing to happen, but you could go so far as saying, all right, a safety happens, which probably pays 50-1.
Derrick Henry is like $1.80, minus $1.80.
Okay, so that's more of a realistic
it's
thing.
still not a bad
But what I'm
prop
saying
bet.
is you could bet a field goal happens.
Yeah.
You could bet, they're all, so the prop bets get kind of fun where you can really get into it and bet certain things. Like last week, Bushy had a great one with Tennessee. He had Tennessee to score as a team prop bet, 17.5 points score total in the game. So if they scored over that, they win, which they did. And then the other one was Derrick Henry at 94 yards or more, which at this point was the easiest thing. You had that almost at halftime. So those are two prop bets that Bushy did. I like to do prop bets too, but that's more of Bushy's department. I let him talk about that more than I do. So he's got a couple of them we're going to throw out there, and we'll talk about them and see what we think.
First things first, if anybody out there has any prop bets related to yardage, first half points, second half points, type it in. I'll tell you where we're at. Second, so I got a handful of ones that I like for this game. You got to forgive me, I'm a little bit of a homer when it comes to Tennessee. I said this before, if you like Tennessee, you like them at minus 3.5, plus 400. I misspoke earlier, it was plus 5. Will there be a score in the first 5.5 minutes of the game?
That's a good one. Actually, we bet this. I said no.
This is a really tough one for me.
I said no.
If I'm rooting Tennessee, I got to say no. I think that first 5.5 minutes is going to be highly scripted on each side.
Boy, we were thinking alike. It's funny.
That's what it feels like to me.
I think the defense. I think your coach for Tennessee will be able to shut down the scripted plays from Mahomes. whether or not.
Yeah.
I think they'll confuse him a little bit, and you might get a punt and a punt.
No, nobody's opened up their bag too far. Kenny, here's a good one. You like the over.
Yeah, he does.
Longest touchdown play, 45 and a half.
That'll happen.
Yeah, over?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's got to pay. What kind of odds you paying on
You're
that?
paying 10% on that.
That's not bad. I mean, I thought you'd get a little bigger.
For Kansas City, that's going to happen.
Derrick Henry's rushing
Derrick
yards
Henry.
have gone off the chart. 119 and a half. And you're laying like 40% juice to get there. It's crazy. I mean, nah. I don't know. I'm just leaving it off. Another good one for
You don't
that.
like the over with
That's a lot of yards. The guys ran for $180 in 3 straight games and ran for $188 on those guys last time he played them.
Yeah.
saying he's out of gas or
No, I'm saying if you're going to stop anybody, I mean, if you watch these two teams not learn, I mean, if you do the same thing they did, you're going to lose.
Ask Ha my wife, what do I get for it?
Yeah. And I like Damian Williams on the other side. I like him under 57.5 rushing yards. For some reason, I feel like Andy Reid goes back to an old favorite here, and I think LaShawn McCoy gets a little more field
And
time.
maybe too. Yep. Yeah.
He's just comfortable with him. I get it. So I think LaShawn McCoy could see a little more field time there.
I agree. No, I like that one.
And then you can get Derrick Henry or Travis Kelce at 3-1 to score the first touchdown of the game.
Right, 100%. And then, well, I actually like my wide receiver, 2 touchdowns. Again, gave us great odds.
3 for A.J. Brown.
A.J. Brown was one of them, but we also went with, hey, Andrew, who did we take in our prop bet to get 2 touchdowns?
We took Sammy Watkins.
Sammy Watkins to get 2 touchdowns, and that pays us 160?
16 to 1.
16 to 1, so a $10 bet gives you 160. Things like that. I
Who
like
do you wanna
making
see
those
for
bets.
yardage?
Yeah.
Who do you want to see for yardage? You're going the over.
Yep.
You gotta expect some guys to pop in this game if you need the over.
well, if you're gonna need Tyreek Hill, obviously.
Yeah.
And,
let's get
and
to
Kelsey
Tyreek
too,
Hill.
for that matter.
And 3 touchdowns, A.J. Brown.
Tyreek Hill, receptions 5.5, receiving yards 75.5. Laying 50% juice to get to that 75.5.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
That's
right.
tough
Now,
one.
it doesn't-
They are
it
tough
seems so
because,
high
I
all of a
mean,
sudden.
It
Kelsey-
could happen, but
Dude,
it's a lot.
this Kelsey number is crazy. 6.5 receptions. Laying
That's it?
Big juice, 50%. And yards 80.5.
I feel like that goes over for easily both.
What do you think?
Probably yes. I mean,
If
with
that
what
goes
I'm
over.
predicting, I think with the over and everything like that.
Because don't they target him a lot? I mean, they target him.
He had 3
Oh
touchdowns.
man, if that goes over both, Titans lose spectacularly. If both those guys get 80
Well,
receiving
both.
yards,
Right. Well, I just think that that completion 6.5. I see that. I see that easily happening.
For Tyreek Hill?
Yeah. Well, and Kelsey especially.
Kelsey more likely to have
Kelsey.
possession
well,
receptions.
it's more of a play of seeing who Vrabel wants to take out.
That is
True.
that.
You're taking one of those 2 guys.
Right.
I
gotta
don't
take
know.
Kelsey out.
I think so.
That's the possessions.
I think you take Kelsey out and you accept the fact that Tyreek Hill gets you once.
Hey guys, don't forget if you're watching on Facebook right now, type in some questions for us. Type in trivia questions. You know, anything. Ask us anything. Send us some things to answer, please. Thank you. All right. Let's. All right. So basically, you know that covers the Titans and the Chiefs game at the moment. Let's move on to our 6:00 game, 6:30 game. We got Green Bay versus the 49ers. The 49ers are 7 in the hook, and it's 46.5. All right.
Well,
All right.
Derek does.
That's fine. We'll do whatever. All right. So last game they also played this year, and it was just a slobber knocking. 49ers killed them 37-8. It was week 12. They were all over Aaron Rodgers. He had no time to pass. He had no time to get anything. One of the things Roger went. This is one of the stats that I saw. He was 0 for 8 with 10-yard passes or more. Anything that
Really?
he didn't get a 1 in. It was the worst ever in his career.
How many times was he sacked?
Oh, I know I don't have that key, but that would be. I guarantee you it was more than 4. And but this game comes down to, like we talked about before. I think the D line of the 49ers versus the O line of the Packers is what is all, and the all line of the Packers is just torn apart and weak. If the front four of San Fran gets to him, Aaron Rodgers has got it. I don't know how he's gonna. He's not gonna. It's gonna be the same. It's gonna be deja vu game over again. Adams is the key. He's gonna get open, but again, he only gets open if Rodgers has time. So
Aaron Jones is the key.
Yes, he's one of the major keys. You're 100% right, because if they can run the ball and stop that line from just rushing, putting their ears back. You're 100% right, and you know what? You should never sleep on Aaron Rodgers because he's that good of a quarterback.
No.
He can definitely light it up. I just don't think it's I don't think it's going to happen. And then, as Bushy told me, another one of the I guess I've been saying Kerry Kittles because I got basketball on the brain. It's George Kittles. Yeah, back in the day. So it's George Kittles. Because I know what I'm talking about.
Kittle.
Kittle.
West. Yeah.
I like putting the S on like Skittles, but that's okay. That's just me. But it's Kerry Kittle. It's George Kittle. He's one of the best tight ends. I can't help myself now. It's just locked in. I'm going to keep saying it. But my pick in this game, I got the 49ers and I got the under. I think they shut them down. I think it's roughly that score again. I don't think it's going to go
Here's
different.
a good question: who's taller, George Kittle or Kerry Kittles?
Wait a minute. Kerry Kittles was a guard. I'm going to say Kerry Kittles was 6'3", I'm going to say, and George Kittle's 6'5". So George Kittle's
6'4", Kerry Kittle's 6'5".
Whoa! I did not see that.
Yeah,
Good one.
That's his playing height. So.
You know what? Because on the basketball court, though, yes, so he's really 6'3".
Yeah,
but on the basketball court, they all look not as tall as they are because.
You know what? Gronk 6'6", Kelsey 6'5".
Nice.
Funny.
Yo,
Too bad.
Z, what's going on, bud? All right. So we've got a mutiny on our hands already. The first person ever to win a Hanging with Hot Rod shirt is offering to sell it at the end of the bar. We might just have to end the show and just go kick his ass. He's a Cowboy fan, so actually we want to end the show at all. Take 2 seconds. Yeah, that's a good question. How much you selling it for, Hap?
$50.
Beer in the house. So, back to the Packers 49ers. Some of the injuries, too, the other thing that we should talk about. Packers, offensive line, you got Brian Beluga. He's ready to return. Beluga. Got defensive end, Kenny Clark.
He got there before I could.
He's playing with a back injury. You got wide receiver, Alan Lazard. He had an ankle injury, but they're both playing in practice, so they should all be there during the game. The Niners, good old George Kittle. Look at no S there.
Yeah.
Kittle. He missed practice this week with an ankle Wednesday, but he's going to play. It's just like Kelsey. They're nicked up. This is a playoff. You're not missing the game. Defensive end, D Ford. Now that's a big one for the Niners. He had a quad and hamstring, but basically he's all good. And then linebacker Quan Alexander had a pectoral tear. He's still good too. So that being said, those injuries, I don't think either team. They're both as good as they've been all year. And Kenny, again, back to Kenny's point on the running game. I think if Green Bay can run Aaron Jones, which he can run, but that defense is so stout, it's so tough. But he needs your screen passes, and he
draws all that.
You need to somehow somehow to slow them down, because if they pin it back and
take advantage of them being
Rodgers is done. Rodgers is done.
Because yes, Rodgers will be done.
Done in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Hey, Mikey DePietro, what's up, buddy?
Hey, down in Ocean City, right?
What? Okay, we got a question. What is the Dallas Cowboys mascot's name? Cowgirls? No. Jerry Jones is not an acceptable answer. What is the Dallas Cowboys mascot's name? What is it?
I don't know.
Why wouldn't you call it a cowboy? I'm just saying. I mean, I got no idea.
That guy might know over there.
I'll find out right now.
That's true.
Hey, we got a question for the bar. What's the Dallas Cowboys mascot name?
Trousers. Shit. Trouty.
We don't know. That's a very good question from Facebook, Mr. Smith.
I checked it out. I'm not going to tell you guys.
Do we know what it is?
Not gonna tell us?
Oh, you looked it up.
Yeah, I looked it up.
You had to look it up. There's no way you got that.
Rowdy.
He yelled at Rowdy over here. There's no
didn't
way.
yell at Rowdy.
He did, but he looked it up.
No way.
You had to have. There's no way. Rowdy is their nickname. They even got a shitty nickname. What is that? $15 a shirt. All right, T-shirts here. Unless you come up and win one for free. Just come on up. But if you would like to purchase one, they're $15 a piece, 2 for $25.
I gotta tell you, this guy looks pretty creepy.
That looks like a guy who's got a kidnapped man.
That's what I thought it was.
All right, Patrick Mahomes over under 309.5 yards.
309.5.
That's 309. That's right on the cusp.
It's a big number.
That is a big number.
Real big number.
If that happens, Titans have no shot.
No shot. Here.
I want to say I would go over the 305. Turn it up.
305.
Oh, shots? How could you know that's true? We can do Tuaca.
Turn it up.
Tuaca.
All right.
I don't know about that.
That's a big number.
That is a big number for this game.
Danny Smith, Rowdy. You're absolutely right.
You guys think the over's happening. I think the under's happening. I don't see it.
I don't see it either. Even if they do win, I don't think they're going to need to throw it that much.
Well, that's what I'm wanting. But the thing is with them, they get those little screen passes and stuff, and they're like basically handoffs, but they count as passing yards.
Right.
So I mean, I'm thinking about that. I'm gonna say over, Andrew. I think we want to go over the Mahomes in the passing.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, but let's put a bet on
I'm
that.
going under.
I can't argue with that. All right, well, dude, come on in, join us.
I think that, take a seat.
The owner of the bar is
I
here.
think they find interesting ways to get to Mahomes.
Good, Sir Tracy. It's great to have you here, bud. We appreciate you letting us in the establishment. We love you guys as a sponsor. Your pizza of the week is always on point.
Ooh, I don't know what we're doing this week. It's a surprise.
It's always a surprise, but it's always excellent.
Cheers, boys.
All right,
Cheers.
All right, so this is now we're gonna get the show going here. You can't beat that. Got the caramely taste. You guys do more Tuaca shots, I think, than anybody else in the state.
We're the number one seller.
I want to say I know that's not a made up. I think you are.
I think we are too.
That's pretty
It is known. This is a Tuaca bar, and it's a very good shot.
It's an Italian flavored vanilla liqueur.
Really?
A man that knows his
great.
man. A man that knows his his shots. I like it. Well, yeah. So we're coming here. Tracy has recently purchased this beautiful bar, which we love. I've been coming here for years. I'm telling you, one of the best things they have here are the salads. Now I need to eat more of them, as everybody can see, but that'll happen. But their food is excellent here at Gators. The drinks are excellent.
Always.
The people here are excellent. I highly recommend anybody that's out and about come down and spend some time at Gators.
I think we got to get your take on these games.
No, we're going there. He's a drink slinger. That's it. But hypothetically, who would you like to see win? Not who you would bet on, but who would you like to see win the Super Bowl?
Whoever's going to bring the crowd in so we can have a good time.
Well, we got no Bills, so that's no good. The Bills aren't there, so you can't help.
Well, either of these teams.
No. We got no New York team, so you basically. I hear what you're saying. I personally think it's the Chiefs and Niners, but we all know that. I mean, but I tell you what, this year's it's a parity league this year. It's a parity league.
I've done everything I can not to agree
But
with
your answer should have been whoever the mush is picking. I take the opposite.
Well, the mush isn't here.
The mush is not here yet. I got a little text from him and said he wants to come. That's what I did.
all right.
If the mush comes in and makes his pick, well, he did make a pick. He made a pick. He took the Niners. So the Packers would be a safe.
I won't hold that again.
I don't blame you. That's the smartest thing we heard all day.
Damn it, I want San Fran to win.
Yeah, San Fran was a lock until that happened. Why don't we? You got anybody? Derek, you want to come and do a little trivia for a bar tab?
Yeah, get up here.
I'd say we're in for the golf, but he's not going to be around. All right, so we got Derek in the house. Mr. Stump, it's great to see you.
All right.
This young man is a good friend of the family.
You want to do two, I'll do one?
I'm going to have you read them off. We're going to start.
Okay.
What we're basically going to do is we're going to go first 1 to 3. Because I think he might have heard a couple of those.
I got a couple he has.
Do you have to like buzz in, or how does this work?
No, I'm going to go here. He answers. If he gets it wrong, you get a chance.
Okay.
Then I'll go you get it wrong, he gets a chance.
Okay.
First 1 to 3 wins. It's just the way it goes. All right. So, I don't like those questions. Let's go on here.
Excuse me, buddy.
All right, Mr. Stump.
Yes, sir.
Which NFL team took 32 years to win their first playoff game?
That's a good one.
It's not a good team.
32 years.
Well, they're good. They're good. They've been good recently, but they were bad for a long time. Which NFL team took 32 years to win their first playoff game?
Come on, give a guess.
We're going to go with good as of late. We'll go Seahawks.
And your chance.
Let's see here.
Swing
Got a
back.
couple ideas here. I'm gonna go with Buffalo Bills.
And you think you know?
Ticking. Colts.
Anybody out there?
That's not the Colts.
No, it's not the Colts. No one out there is taking a shot at it, so I'll just let it go out. The New Orleans Saints.
Oh! Who they?
Who dat?
The
All
paper
right.
bags, man, on the face. They were bad.
All right, I can't. That's the one question I asked you about earlier, Kenny. I can't give you that one. All right. Which state has produced the most Pro Hall of Famers or which state has the most Pro Hall of Famers come from?
I think that just changed.
Which state has produced the most Hall of Famers in the NFL?
I'm gonna go with Pennsylvania.
Boom. 1-0, Kenny Overs.
Right?
Kenny Overs is tough. All right, Derek, I'm going to give you a tough one just to see what happens. In which city was the St. Louis Rams franchise started in?
Woo!
Whoa! Boom! Boom! 1-1. Wow! And he got that one quick. Almost like he knew the
I
answer.
think Andy read that during setup.
That was insane.
I know a guy.
All right, so that's 1-1. You just answered one, so we go back to Kenny. Can't ask you that question.
I got
All right, go for it.
Who is the first? Who am I asking this?
Kenny.
Who is the first player to rush and receive for 1,000 yards in a season?
It's I'm gonna go with
Read it again.
Who was the first player to rush and receive for 1,000 yards in a season?
Was I alive when this person did it?
What year? What year were you born? What year?
It goes back almost 25 years.
It'll help you both. What year were you born?
95.
Nope.
oh shit.
He's close. They think he's got it.
Roger Craig.
Yeah.
2-1, Kenny Overs.
All right.
Marshall Falk was Gerald Ringwald's
Roger Craig.
Roger Craig. All right, Derek. Who won the Super Bowl in 2014? Da, da, na, 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 na.
These guys in Seattle.
The Seattle Seahawks. We have a 2-2 tie. We're going down to the wire against Kenny Overs. I didn't think you'd mind that one. You got another one you want to go?
Yeah.
All right.
What is John Elway's Super Bowl record as a starter?
Well, that's a good one. Holy shit. He lost a lot.
I'm going to go with...
What size shirt you
2 and
want?
2. No?
What do you say, 2 and 2?
Yep.
Hold on. That's the wrong answer, so now he gets the answer.
He was there one
This is for the win. This is for a $25 gift card. Bar tab.
2 and 3.
Oh, so close.
He has losses against the Giants,
Redskins?
the
No.
Redskins, and
Yep.
the Niners.
Nice.
Then he has wins against New England and Atlanta.
Yep, that is correct.
Or
That is
did
correct.
Green Bay beat New England?
The Green Bay did beat New England once.
Who did Denver beat in that first one that Elway got? The second one was Atlanta. They rolled them.
Who did it? Wait, what was it?
Denver. Who were the 2 Super Bowls that Denver won?
They
All right, people out
they
there.
beat the Falcons and they beat Packers.
Packers. There it is. Yeah.
Mark Frito is 2 and 3.
They lost the Redskins.
That's what it was. All right, so we're still at 2 and 2, and we're back to ask Derek a question. No, I don't like that one.
This is for $25. Let's have some fun.
Jason Aguilar.
all year.
All right.
All right.
All right, you got one?
Yeah, I
All right,
got
go
This
Kenny
is for
Overs.
$25. Let's
Kenny
have some
Overs,
fun.
here we go. This is for you.
This is for you. Name 4 players to rush for 2,000 yards in a season. If you don't get it right, we're not going to tell you who you got wrong, just so you know.
So we need four rushers. I got it.
Yep.
Nice.
CJ 2K. Derrick Henry.
Derrick Henry. Eric Dickerson. LT had to rush for 2,000.
I don't know if he did or not.
My guy he was a stud.
Final answers. So you got CJ 2K, Derrick Henry. Who else?
Eric Dickerson.
Yeah.
And I went with Damian Thompson.
Okay. You only got 2 right. Kenny.
So Chris Johnson.
Yep.
We should be able to get. He should have to name
Terrell
different than
Davis.
Yep. We're going to tell you who you get when you get them.
O.J. Simpson.
Yep.
And Eric Dickerson.
Yep.
all 4.
Yep.
Oh, you are dispatched.
Who you guys missed was Barry Sanders,
And
Jamal
Lewis from Cleveland.
and Adrian Peterson.
Hey, oh my goodness,
Yeah,
Adrian
off-
Peterson.
Off an ACL.
He
did
Wait, so I didn't get it right?
You got it.
You got it. Right.
There was 4 others.
You ain't beating Kenny Overs.
Yeah.
You're dispatched. Shoo.
Not your tab anyway.
I know. I'm giving him a free drink. He's buying drinks off my tab anyway, so I don't
Thanks for
understand.
having me on the show, fellas. It was a pleasure.
Nice job, Derek. Good
Thank you.
try.
Appreciate it.
Good
That
try.
was a
Good
fun
try.
one.
Very nice.
Anybody else want some?
No. Well, I don't. You want some?
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, in a minute. I'll come grab
Yeah,
some.
we'll come. We'll take a break and go back. All right. That being said, oh, look at that.
Take a seat.
You got doing some trivia?
Haha's coming in to give it. Look at that. Oh, hi. Look at that. You want to say hi? Well, that spiced up the show.
I thought she was going to do trivia.
I thought she was going to
Yeah,
do
me
something. Not sure what.
All right, so let's run a trivia question out there for Facebook. Let's see what we got.
Hernandez at the bar.
Here's a really good one for the crowd and for Facebook.
All right.
Name 2 Syracuse wide receivers in the Hall of Fame.
Wow. 2
I got
Syracuse.
them both.
I'm gonna go. Oh,
If
geez.
anybody can answer that, they get a T-shirt.
Let's see what we
Oh!
got. Uh-oh.
That's the other one's an easy one. You got the hard one.
Hey,
He got Monk.
Oh, jeez.
He got
That is the hard one.
That's the hard one. Come on, the other one's easy. Well,
He's a runner.
when you hear it, you'll be like, oh shit.
Used to be a cold.
Yeah. 2 of them.
You already got a shirt, Pat. You don't need to say it. But don't say it. Don't go rude.
You want to know who threw? You want to know who threw him the ball?
alright.
D-Nab.
People are lag behind like 10 seconds and are watching. So you
Donovan
give 10
McNabb
seconds.
threw him the ball for 3 years of his career.
Yep, Frito got it. All right, Mark, you got a T-shirt coming.
All right, Marvin Harrison.
Marvin Harrison. See, I knew you'd be like, no way.
So easy.
Absolutely. I mean, the Monk is a good one.
Yeah, Art Monk's great.
Getting that so quick. When he got that, I'm like, he's getting that in 2 seconds.
Right?
Yeah.
You get Mark Monk. How do you
Not Harrison. That was excellent.
All right. I'm taking 1 second.
That's all right. That's all right. Listen, we'll free. Come on in, Andrew.
Yeah, pop in.
All right, everyone. This is my son Andrew. He's in town for the week.
How's it going?
Another Steeler fan. He was with me during the epic 18 parlay in Pittsburgh that we hit. A $10 bet for how much?
1,400.
$1,400 on a $10
With the
bet.
Eagles against the Eagles and the Redskins.
It was the last game of our parlay. Eagles Redskins. The Eagles had no chance of covering
You guys
until
walked away from it, and then
we did.
We were watching at the bar and we were just like,
So to let you guys just put it in your perspective, we had won 7 games against the spread. We had our 8th game going. The Eagles were -6, if I remember. They were winning by 3. The Redskins had the ball with no time left on the clock, and the only way to win would be a fumble recovery touchdown. And lo and behold, there it is. What's Mark Frito saying?
he needs an extra. I think it's a double.
Oh, lo and behold, there was a fumble, and the Eagles ran it back and scored, and we won. So that being said, it'd be nice to Mark. Marvin Harrison, nice job, Mr. Guido. All right, so let's go. Actually, we don't have you down for anything. Who do you like this weekend with the Chiefs and Titans?
I'm actually taking the Titans +7. Is it still 7.5? Or is it
7.5. So we got Drew on the Titans, and how about the Packers and the 49ers? Who do you like?
Packers.
Packers.
Everybody's going to come to play.
Wow. Better get that DNA test out. I don't know if that's my son. Is this my son? Who is this?
Sidney Crosby?
Oh, we're watching. And then those of you who were watching the Penguins and Boston and the Penguins are playing right now. It's 3-2 Boston, but we're big Penguins fans here. At least Andrew and I are.
you like the Packers?
I'm telling you, I think it's going to be. I think 49ers will win by 3, but I'm taking that +7 easily.
I want to see Tennessee beat Tom Brady, Lamar Jackson, Pat Mahomes, and Aaron Rodgers.
Would you like to give a shout out to your boy Strayline?
Yeah.
What's he saying?
Go Birds.
Go Birds? How far? Yeah, I guess. Tyler, can you name 3 players on the Eagles?
No.
Birds fan.
I might be able to name 3 running backs.
Hey, Mr. Tizo, how you
I
doing?
bet you can't name 3 wide receivers.
Big Al Tizo's on watching.
No, that's actually playing.
That's the ball.
Not Nelson Aguilar. Oh my God.
So,
I'll let you have your spot back.
all right, Andrew, thanks for stopping in,
I was actually going to
bud.
the bathroom.
Yep, he was. Thanks for stopping in. Absolutely. Trivia is a good one. We'll keep going with some trivia questions. We could go college. Hey guys, if you got any in there and you can stump us, you come down and get a free
Tell us
shirt.
what decade you want the trivia from.
That's right. And you guys also, if you stump us, I can also mail it in the mail. So if you stump us online, we'll give you a T-shirt.
All right.
Mr. Kaufman is on the Alex Kaufman.
I'm sure he's got some good questions.
Koff, if you got a question about life and Koff's on the line.
What's 7 + 7?
Don't ask Koff 7 + 7. That being said, what do we are? We got another hour till game time. Nice.
So we got some prop bets on
Well, let's talk about some
2.
prop bets.
Game 2.
Game
Prop
2.
bets.
Yeah, let's talk about a couple.
Here's
of
some
those,
ones
guys.
I picked off. I think Packers lose, but over 7.5 in the first half. Feels like 13 10 at half, 14 10 at half.
I like that, yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So again, I don't like this one, but if you like the Packers, you'll like this one. Packers -3.5, +4.25. That one's interesting. Anyway, let's keep going here. Devontae Adams, receptions 7.5.
It's a big number.
If you
It
want to
is,
pay,
but they're going that way.
if you want to pay for the under, you got to lay 50% juice.
Wow.
Big number there, right?
Hey, cousin Lise, how you doing?
Here's another one. And you don't. This is a real wild card bet. I think you should be getting a little bit better value for your money here. Tevin Coleman rushing yards 43.5.
That's got to go over.
Well, how many guys they got running?
If they run them,
Yeah, they got 2 other guys.
I had him in fantasy this year. I think him and
I
Breida.
think they like him more than they like any of those guys.
Yeah, 100%. But there are some times he's out when all of a sudden something happens.
Because
But
Ryan Mostert's running for 90.
right.
And Breida
comes in and does some stuff.
They got too much competition for the ball in the backfield.
And you can get George Kittle 5.5 to 1 to score the first touchdown of the game.
That's good.
Yeah. You can get Kerry Kittles 3-1 to score the first.
Kerry Kittles will hit the first 3-pointer of the game. My prediction is Kerry Kittles will hit a 3-pointer in the first section of the game.
Anybody want to know some yardage totals? I got them in front of me. Let me know.
Yes, please. Yeah.
Kenny?
Send them in.
Yardage totals?
Yeah.
In the second game?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. What are they saying? Tariq Hill.
In the first game, he was
75 or something?
Yeah. What about this game? What do we got for this game? Yardage totals. Who's got a good one? Let's see what I got here.
Aaron Jones.
Yes, Aaron Jones would be a good one.
That's a really good one. Let me get to that.
I think that's going to be a good barometer of what happens in that game.
I agree.
Hello, Mr. Spees. How are you doing? No Georgetown fan? Oh, people out there probably don't realize I'm a Georgetown fan. I do like SU, but
by the way, Raheem Mostert's 52.5 for rushing yards.
More.
So even Vegas is saying he's going to touch the rock.
well, you know what? He seems to break him more. He's got longer. I bet he's got longer runs than Coleman.
Aaron Jones, rushing yards 60.5.
I like that one.
That's a good number.
It is a good. It's a really good number.
I don't like that. I'll have
That's
that.
a real good number.
Yeah. So I kind of like the over in that one. I think they're going to give them the ball until they're out of the game. San Fran's not going to put them out of the game early.
No.
It's going to be a game at half. San Fran's going to grind it.
You can run on them. You can.
I know because they pin their ears back and but I just noticed on the camera.
I was able to run on them.
Andrew, you didn't put the skinny lens on. I don't understand it.
Zoom in.
Oh, sorry. We had the fat lens on for some reason.
Here's a really good one, and this is a one play over. Emmanuel Sanders receiving yards 45.5.
Wow.
I kind of like that too.
That's a good one.
They've been going
That's
to him
a
a lot.
great one.
That is a good
I
one.
mean,
They like him.
that
They
one
like
feels
Nolan.
like the biggest no-brainer of the game in terms of yardage. 45.5. If you're not throwing him the ball this game, he's not part of this game. I got a hard time thinking you're going to cover, much less win.
Exactly.
They like him a lot. They've been going to him.
Yeah, so that's what I got on this one.
All right. Well, I don't disagree with any of those. Got any questions out there from people out in line?
Come on, 80s, 90s, early 2000s football trivia.
Let's go.
Fire them off at me, I'll fire them back.
Absolutely.
80s and 90s.
All right. You know what? Who wants to sit down? Get over here.
Come on over.
Sit down.
Come on, Pat.
We're gonna ask some trivia online. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
All right, we got Pat Sherman in the house.
All right. Everybody out there, let's listen to this. Who's the first team to win a Super Bowl as a wild card?
And this is 80s, 90s?
This is 80s and 90s. This one is 80s and 90s. I'll give you guys decades.
I'm
Doing
gonna.
trivia here?
Yeah.
Who was the first? What team won the wild card first? First, I'm gonna say Oakland.
Which year are you saying?
Mr. Pitcher, how you doing?
I'm not giving anybody a year. It happened in the 80s or the 90s.
I wasn't alive in the 80s. That doesn't help.
The Steelers did it in the 2000s.
Oops, sorry.
You're good, bud. I mean, it could be Washington. I want to say Oakland, but I could be wrong. They made a run.
Oh, Dallas?
Dallas, what do we got?
I mean, that's the easy one. You go Pittsburgh, Dallas, or San Fran because they've won the most Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Well, not 80. Well, Dallas. Well, San Fran.
San Fran.
Was the only team that did in the 80s of those three. That's a wild card. I'll go with San Fran.
So, to start off 1980, it was the Oakland Raiders. And they beat the Eagles. And
Is that why you made him sit down?
bonus question, who is coaching the Eagles?
McNeil.
No, he would coach for the Rams. Dick Vermeil.
Dick Vermeil.
What did I say?
All right, since we're on Dick Vermeil, what was the nickname of his offense in '99? He said Vermeil.
Dick Vermeil.
But I said, what did I say?
McNeil.
That's real damn
I think you
close.
said Dan McNeil.
I mispronounce everything. I mean, how could that not be right?
Yeah. So,
Ryan with it.
No, McNeil.
well, now we're on Dick Vermeil. So
All right, Dick
he has a
Vermeil.
Super Bowl winner with the Rams.
Yep.
What was the nickname of that Rams offense?
I'm not saying.
Greatest show on turf.
Damn it. Very good, Kenny.
Oh wait, was I not supposed to say it?
No, you're good. No, we're just throwing it out there.
Yep, there
we're
you
just
go.
throwing it out there. I guessed that earlier, but I was.
All right.
I did greatest show on
All right.
something.
Anybody out there getting?
No, we're not. We got some Steeler.
All right.
We got some Steeler fans.
Here's a really good one for you Bills fans out there, because I know you're out there.
What does Bill stand for?
All right.
Anybody
Boy, I
know?
love losing Super Bowl.
I didn't say it.
That's an old one. All right, so here's a good one for you Bills fans. How long was the field goal that Scott Norwood missed against the
Wide
Giants?
right.
How long was wide
Did I
right?
say it out loud?
No.
Let's see if someone else can get it.
Let's see who can get it. We got anybody from the crowd? How about the bar?
That's kind of a gimme
How
nowadays.
long
but
was the
back in
Super?
the day, that
How long
not
was
a
the
gimme.
field goal that Scott Norwood missed against the New York Giants in the Super Bowl? We got some guesses from the bar at 47.
47. The 53 I don't think is right. Oh, you cheated last time.
It's either
Rowdy.
47 or 48. It's
648.
huh?
No online guesses.
Ryan Higgins. Ryan Higgins is on.
They're the people online are delayed by like 10 seconds.
Okay.
So you gotta give them a little time to answer. The one
don't
that
got-
answered the Raiders.
Yeah, he did.
That one guy got
Beast
it.
got it right.
Yeah. Oh, Jason.
Unless he Googled it.
All right. Guy at the bar, 47.
Nice.
47 yards.
Which nowadays is kind of a gimme, but back then that was
Still
a
not
long ass
a,
game.
it's not a gimme with the Super Bowl on the line.
No, it isn't.
Kicking from turf that's been chewed up all game by Otis Anderson. Was
You
that
got
the running back?
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I got one for you guys out there.
Anderson, whatever.
Kenny, you know this one, so don't answer it. Who has the most wins as a head coach in the NFL? If someone gets this, I will give them a T-shirt. Don't answer it.
Yeah,
You know what? Okay.
just talked
Oh, we
about
did
it.
on the show. If anybody answers this at the bar, go ahead.
this guy coached.
Yell to the
He coached for.
head coach who's got the most wins in the NFL. If you answer, you get a T-shirt.
What's the question again?
The most wins by the NFL coach. Who's got the most?
Coached forever.
34 yards.
Who?
Nope.
Yes.
Ooh.
Nope.
Nope.
It's a good one. It's a tough one.
Coached for the same team for the whole time.
You're giving it away. There it is. He gave it away. Kenny just gave it away.
I think he knew it before.
Bonus question: where did he start coaching? Who was his first head coach job?
Nice.
Are you sure?
We got shirts over here. You just pick out your size.
All right.
Nice job.
All right.
We can't give them away.
So, well, on that topic, there's two guys who has the most losses.
You gotta get out?
Who has
Yeah.
the most losses? Two guys tied.
Ooh.
What happens if I unplug this?
You want to unplug these from
Dan
Kenny so he
Reeves.
can get out?
Jeff Fisher. Most losses, $1.65 each. People just kept paying Jeff Fisher to lose games. It was amazing for him. He had like the best gig ever. St. Louis paid him to lose games for like 5 years.
It's unbelievable.
It really was.
It's unbelievable.
Like he
Totally
didn't
unbelievable.
realize he had Ty Gurley when he had him.
All right.
All right.
Is Joe going to the Bengals? Jen Spalding with a question from the
99.9%.
Yeah. Yeah. He's going to the Bengals, and you know what?
Hey, Jen, what's his last name? Thank you. Didn't sound like Jen.
And Dalton, hey, watch Dalton catch on and get in the playoffs.
Yeah, I know.
Right?
I know it. I know it. Well, in any case, we're going to do a little bit longer, and we're going to see what's. It's 2:18. The hour went by fast. We did talk about the games. The Mush isn't here yet. Junkyard Jerry is a no-show, and Shazam's a no-show. That's standard operating procedure for our show.
Right.
Guys, it's because it's such a high-paying job. People always show up.
That's a great game.
And we'll just dock him this week's pay.
Yeah, there you
see
go.
what happens. But that's okay. No, Trump had his pick. No, Trump had his pick. He took the Packers.
Yeah, that was all about votes.
He wants votes. Trump is going down the middle of the country right now, staying at the Heartland.
Grabbing the votes.
He's definitely Mr. Keegan in the house. What's up?
Hey, Keegan. Keegan, come on in. What? No. All right, you don't want to get some picks on the record?
I'll blur you out. I'll blur I'll blur the screen. When you said I'll blur it, they won't see who you are.
Well, how about from there? Kansas City or Tennessee? Tennessee plus 7.5. Green Bay or San Fran? Green Bay. All right. Where'd that go?
It's in there somewhere.
It's like Prego.
We got all sorts of stuff going on. You might have it.
All right, so he's got Green Bay and Tennessee.
I believe it.
Card around here somewhere.
We've got.
I'm not worried.
No, I'm not worried about it either. But it's funny how you lost it.
Found it. All right.
If you need a drink, someone will get it for you.
Finally, somebody joining me on the Titans. Well, Drew got me going too.
We got guys to get you drinks. We're very popular here. If you needed to get up,
Yeah.
we could have got you a drink.
Okay.
We always put him in a spot where he can't get out. It's just our standard stuff. All right, so we're gonna go around the bar again. Does anybody want to try for the golf? Does anybody want to do trivia against Eddie? We're gonna go down to one question. Anybody wants to win a round of golf at Elm Tree for 2 people, 18 holes with cart, courtesy of Elm Tree.
All right. You guys hear that? One question, first person to get it. Everybody get around if you want in.
Round of golf.
Which one is it? Yeah, do the Mahomes one.
Sit down though.
Sit down to answer.
All right, come on over if you want in.
Over here.
Come on, Renee. Ma says I am sitting down.
Last one. All right.
Well, who are we doing it? Who's doing it? Who wants the golf question? Who wants it? Who wants the golf?
Who wants some rounds of golf? Come on.
You gotta sit down.
You gotta come on in. You gotta get in.
Do you guys see what I deal with?
Like, why are
Can
we-
you now see what
Why
I
are we
deal with?
arguing to give away golf?
You're talking to my wife. That's what I mean. It's unbelievable.
Sorry.
No, that's not, this is what I deal with. This
Okay.
is unbelievable.
All right. Here it is.
Mark wants me to order him some wings.
All right.
Jesus, Mark.
Everybody ready? If you can just yell out the name, you win. Last week, Patrick Mahomes tied the playoff and Super Bowl record for touchdown passes in a quarter. Whose record did he tie?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
No. We got a Brett Favre and a Drew Brees, and they're both no's.
Are we giving away the golf for this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Put your phones away.
Yeah, this is. If it goes more than 10 seconds, I'm not going to believe you.
All right, I'm going to give you guys a decade.
No.
Give you a decade. It's the 80s. And it's
He wasn't white.
And it's against the Denver Broncos.
You're live.
Oh, I got it. I'm not gonna say that.
80s against
That
the
wasn't
Denver
racist.
Broncos.
Wasn't Randall Cunningham?
No.
No, good one though. Hey! Is that Harold Williams? Washington.
Washington, Denver. Yeah.
They smoked Denver.
Yeah.
They smoked them.
What did he get?
He won it. Harold, he won the T-shirt too.
So he got a tab and a.
Yeah.
So he can get whacked a whole day and play golf.
Golf, it's all good. No, he won a T-shirt. He didn't know we didn't give the tab away yet.
Okay. So he can wear his T-shirt there at least.
Yes.
Minimum.
Yeah, that's right.
You see, people that are watching it just got it. It just went through that he got it.
Jeff Fisher. What? Oh, for the most losses.
Brady.
Brady.
Rowan.
Rowan. Who's that?
Mark, stop smoking.
Yeah, right. Brady. What was? Whatever.
All right. Well, Harold's cleaning up here, just so you guys know.
Yeah. All
All
right.
right, that's for Harold.
Let's take a
Nice job, Hap.
final of that game was like what?
It was 35. He scored 30. He had 5 touchdowns in a quarter.
I think they scored 35 in
a quarter.
Oh,
it was
I'm
ridiculous.
thinking of the San Fran blowout.
Who's the running back on that team? Was it Sammy White? No, that was.
That's a great question
Riggins
too.
was gone.
Timmy for Washington. Timmy something.
3 teams that never won a Super Bowl.
3 teams
Bills.
never won a Super Bowl.
Bills.
Yeah.
Bills.
Yeah. Bills, Browns, Titans, Lions,
That
Bengals.
was too easy.
Bengals. Yeah.
Carolina.
Eagles anyway.
Carolina.
Carolina.
Tampa has one. Chargers. Yeah.
What NFL player's got a name nicknamed Ha Ha?
Hey.
Clinton Dix.
Clinton Dix.
Oh, we talked about this one.
Ha Ha, Clinton Dix.
Who's the only,
There it is.
who's the only player to win 3 straight Super Bowls? He was with 2 different teams.
3 straight?
Yep,
It
3
happens
straight
in the
Super
90s.
Bowls. That's a good one. I like that one.
We talked about this the other day.
3, yeah. So that's why I know it. That's why I like it.
3 straight. In the 90s.
Yep.
You gotta go.
3 straight Super Bowls in the
I'll even
90s.
tell you the teams. There was
Dallas,
2 with Dallas
San
and
Fran.
1 with San Fran.
It's a linebacker, right?
Linebacker.
Yes.
It
See
wasn't
if you
Charles
guys can
Haley.
spar your way out
It's
of
not
this.
Charles Haley.
I said that. Wasn't a QB, defensive player, as a linebacker. His dad was a boxer.
Norton.
There it is! Boom!
Heyo!
Autocorrect. Nice there.
What did Derek say though?
Derek, your aunt's on.
Dina?
Good luck. Derek says good luck. I'm going to do this solo. I don't need you guys. It's called hanging with Hot Rod, not hanging with Kenny and Bushy. I'm good. Andrew, come join us. All right, let's do another one. This is an easy one. Name the first team who won the regular season, who had a regular season record of 16-0.
Miami.
The first one.
First.
No. You're gonna say yes, but I'm gonna explain why. Regular season record is 16-0. Regular season record is 16-0. Which team was it? First one. Dolphins were 14-0. There was only 14 games back then. Little trick question there. Little zinger on you. All right. Let's see. We got some questions from the
gallery.
From the gallery. Mark would like some wings to be ordered. That's good. And then he's got Brady and Rowan, and he says, damn autocorrect. I don't know what he was trying to do here.
Yeah, who knows?
My cousin says, hey now.
Hey now.
Hey, now.
Patriots.
Hey.
Mark's just throwing word. Oh, Patriots. No, now
you got
he's going with the
that.
Patriots. Nice.
No, they're delayed a little bit.
Yeah, well, he's delayed a little. That's for sure.
Mr. Mark
We got Mark Frito in the house, and we gave away the golf. We're gonna have to. We're gonna see if we can't give away the $25 drink tab to Mr. Frito here. Marcus is in the house. You've been answering most of them correct. We're impressed.
One that I missed there.
Yeah, it's all right though.
Can I yell from the background?
Absolutely.
You can come sit down.
In a minute. I got a beverage.
Get a frosty beverage and come join us.
Do you have anything cold here?
Yes, everything.
Yeah.
Everything. All right, so let's go on. I got some college questions here. Well, that's not a hard one. I just look at it just off the who were not eligible for the NFL draft until 1990.
Who was?
Who wasn't? It's worded. Yeah, juniors. It's worded incorrectly.
Right now, the rule is you have to be 3 years removed from your graduating class of high school. So you
Yes.
you can not even play for 3 years.
Right.
And enter the draft. Probably poor decision, but just.
That's right. All right. Who holds the record for the longest winning streak in college football?
Ooh.
Not Alabama.
Are we?
Miami?
Not Miami.
We're asking for a team.
Which team holds the record for the longest win streak in college football? It's a big boy. I mean, yes, he nailed that one. I don't know why anybody would know this. This must be just Trivia Geek. What was the college football's largest margin of victory?
212 points.
222. So you were right. You were right on the. You were on the cusp. You were on the. It doesn't give me a hoot, unfortunately. Sorry, we're gonna leave you hanging on that one. Hanging with Hot Rod. Woo. All right. That's no good. That's no good. Who cares about the first Orange Bowl?
First Orange Bowl.
All right. Which team? All right. Yeah. Which team has the highest total of wins in college football history?
Most wins?
Most wins.
Give us a number.
Notre Dame.
No.
Who'd you say?
Miami.
They said Grambling, which might be right.
It could be. They've been around forever.
Yeah.
Most total wins in college football history. Woo! You looked that up, Patrick?
No, I told him.
Oh.
Phone in hand. No.
That sort of defeats the purpose.
Oh, he wasn't winning anything.
He wasn't winning anything. That's all I've got for those questions. No, we're good.
You already went
No,
through
again,
these.
I want to give Frito. We're going to give Frito a chance to win the $25, unless you want to step up for the $25.
For what?
$25 in Drink Tab.
No, I'm on your team. So.
No, not you. Either
Well,
one. Anybody
I'll
wants to
ask
step
some
up, they could absolutely. You got to beat Kenny Overs, and Kenny's not even here, so that should work. I think whoever's going to sit down could win. I don't know. This happens in the show at home too. We lose him every once in a while. He wanders around.
Oh, there he is.
Mark, Michigan. Mark's on point. Mark, come on down here and win some money.
You want in on trivia?
The guy just like, what the hell did I just walk into?
Trivia time. Let's go.
I got to find one that we have in...
Pick your decade. I'll pull him out of here.
70s.
Oh,
70s.
70s.
Kenny Overs, where are you? Well, let's say he's got to get... We'll do this. We'll do...
Right.
There he is.
I'm out.
You're going to go against Kenny. This is Mark, everyone. This is all 8 viewers. We're up to 9.
Geneseo.
Haha bumped our ratings up.
Baby girl goes there, okay?
With the haha sighting. Our ratings are now
All right.
skyrocketing.
So I'll start this one off. First 1 to 3.
First 1 to 3.
We'll give Mark the
The guest goes first.
Guess goes first. Over how many seasons did the Pittsburgh Steelers win their 4 Super Bowls?
Well, they won 6.
In the 70s. He just wants 70s questions.
I just wanted to clarify for
He just
everyone.
wants 70s questions.
Didn't want anybody to think we only won 4.
Say 4 and 6 years.
Bingo.
Boom!
Bang.
1-0.
Wow, that was...
All right. Kenny Overs,
That was pretty
I have
impressive.
confidence in you, Kenny Overs. Here we go.
Okay. I'm going to look this one up, but I know there's an answer here. Who were the 2 Miami quarterbacks that started during their undefeated season?
Of 17. No, that's a good one. I like that.
2?
There's 2 of them.
Yeah.
One of them took over in the playoffs and took it the rest of the way.
You got an answer over there?
Penguins, 3-3. Woo! Sorry. I got a little OCD with bright lights, squirrel. If I look around.
Time limit clock.
Greasy.
Doesn't
We'll
he
give him
have,
10 more
The
seconds.
answer to that would be
You could definitely steal it from
Steal
him.
it.
Bob Greasy
Yep.
and Earl Morrall.
Now.
2-0. We're looking for a bar tab coming up right here.
Okay.
It's on Kenny now.
Kenny now, huh?
No, it's back to Mark. Mark for the win.
All right, Mark for the win. 2-0.
What was I got one, but it's not the 70s.
Okay. In how many Super Bowls did the Dallas Cowboys appear in the 1970s?
Wow. I know that one.
2.
All right. I think it's 3, but I'm going to look it up.
4.
Hold on. Anybody know? I'm looking it up. I just pulled that one out of the air.
Beat the Vikings, you beat the Colts, and lost the Steelers twice.
So 4.
Whoa, you got that out of quick. That came out of nowhere.
I think you're right there. I'm looking it up here.
We can't
Sorry.
be thinking we're right.
All right, so we're 2.
That's all we
I'm
ever
going to
do.
make sure here. I'm going to make sure. Super Bowl. So somebody cook up a question.
were you
We might not need
Mark.
to.
5? You sure about that? Well, Mark, put it on your pants anyway. No one wants to see that. I said 4.
All right, so we're gonna.
Couldn't find it?
No, I'm just looking at Super Bowl champions right now.
You're saying 4?
Troy Aikman has just arrived. Where's Troy Aikman?
Kenny's round 2. Next question.
Yep, let's go. We're gonna say we don't know.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5. Yeah, we got 5.
Mark, you and I are wrong. Get your pants on, Mark. All right, so now we go back to Mark for a question.
Okay.
Kenny starts.
Name 4 players from the Pittsburgh Steelers' famed steel curtain defense.
Who goes first?
Okay.
Who goes first?
I'm not sure whose turn it is.
Kenny.
You sure? Didn't we just ask Kenny?
No, you asked Frito. And then you never
For the win.
You never gave
Yep.
Kenny a chance.
Yeah, no,
Well, I
he
said
did.
4, but I was wrong.
He was wrong.
Tried to say-
All right, so go ahead.
Joe Green,
Yep.
Jack Lambert,
Woo.
Russell Wilson.
wasn't born yet.
No.
2 more.
Kenny Lockett.
Yep. Ooh, there's some easy ones out there, buddy.
I can name all 11.
Oh,
Joe Green, Mr. Lambert.
You get all day.
oh, that's it.
All right, 0 for 2. Go ahead,
For
Marcus.
Steele, we're going to go with L.C. Greenwood.
Boom.
And Mel Blanc.
Boom. Come on, give us two more besides that.
Oh, and Jack Ham.
Jack Ham. One more for the right sweep.
Ooh. He said the 2 are. I don't think he's that time. He's later. Steve Vermess.
No, Mel Blanc. You got Mel Blanc. You've got the other 2 defensive linemen. In any case, Mark Ferrito with the win.
All
He has won a
right.
$25 drink tab at the bar. It's all set up for you. You go up, you can give that away or drink it all yourself.
You got me in the 70s. I can pull out 80s and 90s.
Booyah. Nice job, Mark. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice job. Very nice job.
Nicely done.
All right, so we're pushing 236 for here, guys.
Thank you.
We are looking to let's go over our picks one more time, and then we're gonna wrap this show up.
All right.
Which is we've been going for an hour and a half now. All right, so I've got in the first game I am going with the Chiefs. Did my wife just ask if we were done yet? Well, if I had $1 every time she ever asked me that, I would be a rich man. I tell you right now. I mean,
My wife wasn't looking for that, which was the best part.
my life doesn't get any better. You're getting a glimpse behind the curtain here. All right, so I got the Chiefs and I got the over for all the reasons. I know you took the Chiefs and you like the Kenny overs, and so that's that makes sense. And we are pulling for the Titans, and you got the Titans, and
Plus
you went
285,
and you went the under. You think it's going to be a close game? Think it's going to be tight?
You know what? I'm not. Smart money stays away from that bet. I don't like any part of it. Titans won a shootout earlier. I don't think they can win another one, but I'm going under. I have to.
I don't blame you. No, I can see that
That's the way that
happen.
plays out.
Well, Derrick Henry's running the ball all over the place. The clock's going to run. Clock's going to run, and that's it. Mahomes stayed out the field.
Last week that game seemed like an over, no problem, right?
Well, it was.
The last 2 weeks against New England.
We watched it happen in the halftime.
Yeah, both those games seemed like overs, no problem going into half. And
Yep.
they both turned
And then
into grinded out unders.
Absolutely. So for the late game, I've got the Niners at 7.5. I got the under. I think the Niners are going to just kill. Aaron Rodgers is not going to make it through the game, in my opinion. I think we all took the Niners. Niners, right? I don't know if you were over. Or you just didn't touch it. You took the over and you went with under. That game's going to be interesting to watch too. But I think Aaron Rodgers is going to be a very, very tough day. Again, I want to thank Gators being a great sponsor of ours. This is our first live show. We're going to do many more. We're going to have lots more things going on. We will have our weekly show next week. And then we will be telling you about future things coming up because we only have one more week of football, but there are other things that we will be doing. So we want to thank Gators a ton. Cheeseburger pizza, my 3 favorite food groups again. I mean, you don't get any better. cheeseburgers and pizza. We also want to thank Graftex for our shirts, as always. Graftex is a big sponsor. Love them. Grotnev Liquor, Homer Hops, our new, and then Meldrums, and our sixth sponsor. We're getting too many. I don't know what to do with them all. We've got Elm Tree Golf Course. So thanks a lot, Elm Tree. Thanks a lot for watching. We appreciate it. We will see you guys soon. All right.
Enjoy the conference.
Yeah.